course, now we move to, hence this program is a current affairs program. I would not just want to shift from the board. I want to put this across. Now, Omar and Ali, or should I die this question, Omar? Omar, now, we realized yesterday that Senegal and Macky Sall have intention of, to postpone the election to some time. So just one or two words on that issue. Hence, our program is on current affairs. So just one.
Thank you very much. That would not be one or two words. I beg your pardon. But it's sad, very, very sad, that the regional bloc will be seeing constitutional coup d'etats constantly happening in our continent, and they will not condemn it. I read their report yesterday. I was shocked. That is this truly the ECOWAS that we joined? Macky Sall wants to betray the constitution of Senegal. You know, every president has a term. If it is 5 years exactly, 3 months before your term ends, that's the election. Macky Sall is now postponing election date. Macky Sall wants, even one day, if it is added to your tenure while you are in office, it's corruption. It's unconstitutional. And it should not be encouraged. So the people of Senegal, we know it has been trying times for them, most especially if you are a supporter of PASTEF, a political party that I admired so much. It reminds me of Doi. I admire that political party so much. If you are a supporter and a sympathizer of that particular political party, it has been trying times for them. But one thing is very clear. The continent, if Senegal is facing a problem, we face a problem. We are joined. We were together. Their problem is our problem. If you said Senegal's problem is not your problem, you are just fooling yourself. In Senegal, but I can sign, you face it. Kandarola banko baka fenchoto no. Al baka fendedano. Okay, na banko baka fendedano. I'm talking to individuals who are saying that Senegal la bata mangela barat. Ila banko baka fendedano. Ndol baka fendedano. Ndol man fenchoto no. Ndol all what we can do is katakan diale. If you're holding Adam. I will take this from Usman, where he says that it's very easier for governments to mismanage funds that are given to them by loans or grants than funds that are mobilized. You know, if you all put in something into our government's coffers, we will all want to know Okodo Nyintara Dame. Bontola yung banko le miyango ning Senegal joint tabake. So Macky Sall doing the constitutional coup d'etat in Senegal, it's going to affect us. Bitterly going to affect us because violent rules of Senegal. Macky nene commando that I do not like during the demonstration. The people that are demonstrating, most of them cannot even speak Wolof. It's a tribal. It's a pure tribal statement. It's not telling you that everybody in Senegal can speak Wolof. Some people around the Casamance region can speak Jola or Mandinka. So they have the right in the affairs of Senegal. So Macky doing the constitutional coup and the regional bloc not talking shit about it is something that should not be accepted. And Macky should, I think he's punching below his weight. So he should bring down himself to the level of the people.
Interesting. And of course, just to remind you of your current affairs. So almost until on the program. Honorable, one word for viewers before we take leave of the studio.
Alright, baraka bake, bay, ya invite jam akere nyo konan kubari kananang ka nimbongo di wale kacha. Kwa ya fanya minsay, na face mama babake nimbongo ka. Obvious, we are always at the helm of the affairs. We discuss about contemporary issues in the country, and we ensure that we digest the things that are going around the country. So it's a national duty burka joko kanan danko jang nimbanko dingwala kacha kula mi ana ka de nila banko la peace wala peace and security memo kairo nim tanko mobile after lam banko ka nin kairo nim tanko manda kirin daltina jang. Gambia is doing much when it comes to maintaining peace and security, but still now they need to double up the American government, the government civil service, civil society organization more especially political parties. Political parties manta fenge kan jam fana menke jinne bal jongodi kata la rally la kajako kata celebration victory celebration. Political parties will go beyond that. You understand? And I think we're gonna have a discussion over that. Political parties are not doing anything in this country. Civil society organizations are project oriented. You look at civil society like Minanoko, they are fighting for how to call it comprehensive health education. Minanoko ko miradi no karna karamuna ka afo ko ba jeno karanyami. Nimo masi all. Alright, so near the political party jibe, they should be advocating for peace. They should be educating masses. Inyana katalabake banku dinga karani muna mira right the responsibility. And then fanang yataraje pulkaje ko anytime government is punching below their weight, they should ensure that they come out and tell the government, look, the party na yung condemn A, B, and Z. But not always to be criticizing the government. Political parties were established because of that. You wanted to, take over the government, or you wanted to be next government with your people. Before you get there, people need to see seriousness in you. Amenketiza talalati, jinibal jonko, pati bambalo, political party tamidwal, political party, they should make sure that they have an agenda, they have an aim and objective. They change the dynamic of the people. Don't book a political party support because of my family supporting it. There we support the political parties based on manifesto, based on ideas, based on things me and they put for the people. So the code is short. Peace is priceless. Nyanna katala nyasio be nyama na mburo dunyo ko for kaja banko la karu ni tenko mo be yo ta no ken na kondo dunori ni election na tan na election ta na duwa ko na karu ko na finda ko na karu ko Senegal sign den je mana tenko ne nyaja Macky Sall ko election move because of banko sa de ni tenko like because dal Gambian dal duwa da bakel pour que refugee mo ke host na country ko dal banko dal bakam fo balo ni so ko ni Senegal of 600,000 people on Senegal is almost 17 million. Senegal ta kuna jang ni Senegal taran ba ko ndol bas tele. So min biye intala ko ita muru ari so system muru ka Senegal refugee hoja. So min biye min kumar fa kumar na kadar ni sub-region ni karun te ko ka fene mi an ko mobe tarawo fakan mobe tarawo advocate kan bi ko tara fene mi an ka sa banko samono. Masakunda ila do ko non pour ka jawo karun te ko sabale banko ka. Ni man dara ke kan ma finla na fa masakunda ko karun te ko man tara banko kan anyana kata nyasio benya nyana bakira what we call deeply rooted conflict malafika furo so jani wodum ala barka baake ala may ko nyima nyina kanya ko nan ko bari to kan nyambi kaka cha kula mi ano ka den ni banko la kero ni tenko jibera ba dawda na tenu na jey atal mun mi ano ko na tan alban jibe kan wala 1 hour akanya ko nan ko bari kana jang jani wodum assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thank you very much, Honorable. Of course, Omar, your final word to the
so kay ngam anda kay aluya fole mimbe nan ka fo but mari ngol mini alon ko ba jiberon mbambani ngol konton na fonyunkol it has been tough, it has been very tough akole abarantol kanne most especially the people of Foni along ko the government is not doing what they should do ndama alon fo jambela grief nyana be kon hanen sign and they still want to neglect us from what we deserve but mbakhola government ko we are part and parcel of the country. You cannot take Fonyi out of this country, and you cannot take the country out of Fonyi. Where I have seen one of the most patriotic citizens in Fonyi. They are very patriotic when it comes to national development. Yes, in as much as I do not agree with Bakari in some instance, but he's one of the greatest, National Assembly member that we are having right now. But the government should really think. Anyanda ke mira baga ko Fonyi ko batarin ne. Andong na batanying te dan na no ning government mabulo binde kam makoy wala atina fo ñu ko ka carte fayle fe ka carte faye fo ba fay yento fala no bari ka carte fayle and wo carte fayo ñu kay tan dilale ko e fanan dabe ñu banko la kono ko wol kono so mata ko nda fayam makoy na banko de da ngaje ko fana nga tanka ñi mol la min yal ko ka dun na banko ko kana mol fa de porte kan ni na mol dol kata dol bi je wol fa da fay mam fa wol be ma bare wulol kono ila dimbayal me long ni mala ni babum kusi fal kana bal fa wat yefindi rek la fi so kono ko ngara wulol kono ngata lo ni etuje lol me ja ko tek ni musol be buli la musol bet la wal nyama ning dingol be buli bet la wala nyama so kairo nen tenko mbenya ndako duwana banko ka bari fitino baka fitino bayno kairo da mala so keno so ngala nako man sakunda ba fitino la sama kantol kan fonyingol bari ndol da fitino sama no man sakunda kan bari man sakunda la bulo wartan dol bari mom fele wala ngak diamu ye kaje ko ka foy ko nintol kom fanam be fitino la kala kaje ko na mol soto kolya ko warla annun afidino be garawla so fidino be ka fidino bay kayro da mal sa fidino bay no so tol ba kayro nyorla man sakunda kan kay tan dira ko alim ma koy gambianolu saje gambiano se tarano kayro kono e tarano tanko kono e tarano daha kono bari man sakunda lafta banko la nyato talla banko la nyato ta buka keno kayro ko kayro fo e taraje dim banko la fa nyato talla so banko la nyato ta tol be bole noma man sakunda ma fale ko me danila wala mante danila mba fale ko alla nyanto mo minti walanka kayro min tenko ma sabatindi banko kan wayatin na karre faytaliye nalte banko kayro sabatindi lanu alta tenko ma sabatindi la banko kan al manta sirango bula mo le min yalon ko wala sa banko sabatindi no man dal dani kan de ba fakaliye nal nyinat adam baro ni sankare na la molu be nyina bal hakelo blane kan na nyinat ko tundu folo me atin na ko yakate fayale wala banko la tanko ning ala tenko man nim banko kabari mbalo na maybe jawara sirje mbalo ko the country was very peaceful enough but it was not doing good in development and all that but ni nata tanko la karola badala ko atele bening man sakunda flol be nyaat bari ma fala man sakunda ko alal hakilo tu banko molula kanto kairo man taranyum banko kan andu ngato la nyanda ko kairo sabade ala.
Thank you very much, Alabarka Bake, Omar Sanyang, and then Aliu Jo. I mean, it was all pleasure hosting you here on Fine TV Cam, and of course, on our current affairs program that comes your way every Sunday from the hour of 11 to 12. But today we almost exceeding almost to 1 p.m. because we have young intellectuals who are always passionate to delve into national issues and, of course, not only tell you the problems, but to give you remedies to those problems. So, Ali and Omar, thank you very much for honoring our invitation. We are grateful, and, of course, we look forward to having you here on our subsequent programs. Until then, bye-bye.